Okay, so let's talk about how to find duplicate entries in Excel and why it's important. First, I'm going to actually show you how to find them, and then we're going to explain why they're important. All right. If you could just do me a favor, and if you're looking at your data, just go ahead and highlight yourself a row, and you will have a lot more data than I do. You could technically just hit Control Shift the down arrow to get all of the data in that column, and then make sure that you find the column um, that's most beneficial to your data. So if you look at the screen or if you're watching this video, I highlighted my work order number. And the reason for that is because my work order number, they will actually show me individual events that happen on that day for that time for that particular service or product. It wouldn't be beneficial to find duplicate entries for my month or my day because I mean, Mondays will always show up and Tuesdays will always show up. And, even if it's 6 o'clock technically comes twice a day. So to look at duplicate entries of time, it may be beneficial if it's lumped with more than one type of variable. But for the purpose of this video, I'm only going to use my work order number to show how each of these are individual events to help me realize the duplication in my data. So, like I said before, I actually highlighted my row, and I have all my data highlighted in that row. And I'm going to go over to Excel, and if you follow the cursor, it says Conditional Formatting. So I'm going to click there and click on Highlight Cell Rules. And once you do that, you will actually see duplicate values. So go ahead and click that. And now you can see format only unique or duplicate values. I'm gonna leave that checked. You have a lot in here, but I want to look for duplication of values. Okay. And the values in the selected range, I leave it for duplicate. However, you can change the color. Mine says light red, but I'm gonna change it to green only because I have the header columns green as well. Okay. And I'm gonna click OK. And now you can see that Excel has actually found duplicate work order entries for me. Now, why is this important? Well, if you see that my 992953 occurs here, and my license plate number is different, but this order number, the license plate is different than this one. It's because the work order numbers are different. But here's what it did for me. I have 953, ended in 953 here, and 953 here. These are duplicate entries. So why is it important to recognize that? Because if you do not sort through and have Excel show you exactly what are duplications in your important variables, then it could cause bias in your model results, lead to false forecasts and trends and predictions. And you need to make sure that you know your organization or company policy on dealing with duplicate data, and make sure that you have database standards so everyone knows how to sort for and find duplicate data, and to make sure those entries are properly handled. That way, when you do your business analytics or your data analytics, you will continuously give trustworthy and accurate and reliable information to your decision makers and your leaders. So I hope that learning this function in Excel will help you out, and you can use it later on in your schooling or your career.